And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's Mexico City taking on the Seattle Mariners. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. And on the hill today, number 32. What should we keep an eye on here?
It's a tough veteran lineup on the other side, but I'm excited to see what this rookie can do in this one.
All right, ready to get underway. And here is Jarren Duran. And the pitch. High fly ball down the left field line. And that is a foul ball. And the pitch. Up the middle. A sliding stop. Gathers and throws. But he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single.
That's why you run hard 90 feet. Take nothing for granted, especially when you've got great speed. I'll take the infield knock.
Marcelo Meyer, the next to hit. 5 for 14 in the series coming in. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw. Save. Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
Oh, swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. And 1-2.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand. Probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And that one goes straight to the backstop. Gomes collects, fires to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout. And that's the first strikeout of his major league career.
And it could be the first of many if he meets the goals he set for himself and the expectations others have for him. He doesn't want to just win games.
Base knock right field. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
One gone runner at first. Ian Ramirez getting ready to hit. Homered last night. Added another hit as well. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1.
That one is absolutely belted. And that should be extra bases. Around third. The relay throw. It's off the mark and he scores. And they take a 2-run lead.
Everything came together for him. Nice job going the opposite way with it. Letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate and he approached it perfectly.
Isaac Paredes now. Right side. And that one handled. Whips it to first. Out number 2 and another run comes in.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that run in.
Here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. 4 for 13 in the series entering this one. Line drive, base hit right field. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Jonathan Aranda digs in now. Sat out last night's game, but back in there today. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. The Aztecs on top 3-0. Back here with my pal Singy. And pitching in this game, Jose Urquidy. Not the best results a year ago. Looking for better this season, Chris.
Yeah, and I think this guy understands that if he doesn't make quicker adjustments and show improvement, that the patience that his manager has will not last as long as it did last year. So we'll see if he can get off to a great start. Perhaps the work that he did in the offseason will show good results early on. But he's got to get out of the gates going strong, or else he may find himself in the bullpen or back in the minor leagues.
And a pitch. He goes down looking.
Batting second.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Tim Lopes. Drove in their only run in last night's game. And first offering is fouled off. Yeah, there's the strike. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Had him way out front of the slur.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction.
Well, he's under it to make the catch in center, and we'll take a break. Top of the second. Here's Alex Verdugo.
City, the right fielder, Alex Verdugo.
And he deals. First pitch swinging.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw.
Strike.
Too many pitches out over the plate.
Left-hand batter waits. And that one is lifted in the air. Ramirez makes the play. 1 up, 1 down. Alek Thomas now swinging a hot bat in the series. He's got 7 base hits coming in. Fly ball center field coming on. Corrals it. And there are 2 down.
The batter, the left fielder, Jaron.
Now batting
Duran.
Jaron Duran. Reached on an infield single his first time. Swings through that one. 0-1.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
The 0-1. The other way. Ramirez pulls it down, and that's the 3rd out. Back at T-Mobile Park. Now it's the rookie first baseman, number 5. And that drops in for a strike.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
Next offering is in for a strike.
No ball. He's straight.
strikes and fires. In the air, fairly deep to right field. And there's one down.
Batting fifth, the center fielder.
And here's the rookie
16.
center fielder with just one hit in 11 at-bats in the series so far. Popped up. Aranda gets under it and makes the grab. 2 down.
Batting sixth, the left fielder, Lucas Ramirez.
Next to hit, Lucas Ramirez. Pitch is in there, and that's strike one. And there's a ball. That one pushed foul. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third out. Nobody left for Seattle. They trail it here 3-0. Back in Seattle, down the number 2 hitter, Marcelo Meyer. And a pitch. The shortstop takes the ball. And that one moves his feet.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Liner, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Checks over to first, back safely. And now it's Rowdy Tellez. And that one ripped into right. And it's caught for the out.
The batter, the designated hitter, Ian Ramirez.
Here's a big power threat. Ian Ramirez. 1 for 1. He tripled in his first trip. Pitch is in for a strike. 0-1.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
And here it comes. Well struck right field. And no one can get there. Meyer round second on his way to third. Coming home. Relay throw to third. And he's in there. And a run comes in to score.
He quickly went from hitter to base runner. Love when guys make that transition. And he's got speed to put on a show.
And now it's going to be Isaac Paredes. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. Ramirez stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. And the righty deals. That one out to right. He's got it. Runner tags for home. And now the runner will score from third on the wild throw.
Now batting, the catcher, Alejandro Kirk.
2 outs, base is empty. And the batter now, Alejandro Kirk. And he's already singled in this game. up the middle and a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Aranda at the plate and takes high there. Now a screamer into the outfield. Nabs it, and that is that. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Aztecs with the lead 5-0. Bottom of the inning, and now the rookie second baseman, number 8, trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. Inside, just missed. Urquidy, in his 5th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a slurve, a curve, and he works in a 2-seamer. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1-2.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
So up next, Gabriel Gomes, looking for his first big league hit right here. That one's in there. It's 0-1. One out, base is empty. a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Batting ninth.
Here's the rookie right fielder.
Number 13.
And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Way out front for strike 2.
0-2.
Man at first, one away. This one lifted in the air, left field, and it drops in. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away. So the batting order turns over. Next is the designated hitter. Clips the corner, and it's 0-1. Runners at first and second with one gone here in the finale of this 4-game set.
Out.
So first and
Third
second with
baseman,
two
number
outs.
3.
And now Tim Lopes. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Ball 1 and a pitch inside. The 1-2. This one in the air, right field. Verdugo gets under it. He makes the grab. And that is that. Mariners leave a couple. It's 5-0. Start of the fourth. And now the right fielder, Alex Verdugo.
The right fielder, Alex Verdugo.
The pitch. And that's in for a strike. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Here's the center fielder, Alec Thomas. He swings and fouls one off. Verdugo gets his lead at first with nobody out. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Ramirez hauls it in, and there's one away. So the lineup flips over. Now at the plate, Jarren Duran. 1 for 2. Swings through that.
Well, right now this battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often. So got to be real careful that you don't give too good of a pitch, especially early in the count.
Liner, and that should be extra bases. Verdugo around second, headed for third. Coming home. He'll score easily, and it's now a 6-run lead. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitch. So out of the bullpen for the Mariners, De Silva.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Left-hand hitter waits. Runner breaks for third. Strike in there. Throw to third. Save. That wasn't close.
When a guy's got that kind of lead at second base, somebody's got to call timeout. Pitcher's got to step off. The catcher's got to ask the ump for time or something. You can't let him get out that far. When you don't have a good thrower behind the plate, he's going to steal third almost standing up. That's a really good job of being aggressive by the base runner.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Gomes puts it away. 2 away.
The first baseman, number 44. Rowdy.
Here's Rowdy Tellez. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
1 strike.
2 outs and a runner at third. Top half of inning number 4. Out into left center for a line drive base hit. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's 7-0.
Comes through with the RBI. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And a base hit up the middle. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Couple of singles back-to-back. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Isaac Paredes will hit next. Swung on, belted. That's back. And he brings it into the warning track. Ready to go, bottom 4. And now the shortstop, Bo Bichette. Fastball for a strike.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Meyer. The throw to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, number 5.
And now it's the cleanup hitter for the Mariners.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
Here's a rocket out to left. Duran snags it for the second out.
Now batting, number 16.
And now the center fielder. Strike on the inside corner.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Brings it in, and that's the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Alejandro Kirk. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these guys doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. Double-digit hits, and they've done a great job of avoiding the strikeout. Only one of them so far, which tells you a lot.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Hit weakly on the ground. Lopes. Whips it across. 1 away here in the 5th. Here's the second baseman, Jonathan Aranda. Line drive, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
He was all over that one. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And first offering is fouled off. And the right-hander deals. Lifted in the air out to left. Ramirez sizes this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. Man at first, Alec Thomas. The next to hit.
Alec Thomas.
That one to first, and that chance handled. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Lucas Ramirez. That one finds the corner. 0-1.
Well, these Mariners just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group. And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Left field. Durant makes the catch, and there's one gone.
The batter, number 8.
Now it's the second baseman. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Swinging a foul straight back. And that one hammered. That's back there. You want to talk about kicking off your major league career with a bang. His first big league hit leaves the yard. He'll remember this trip around the bases for the rest of his life. Wow.
He ought to. Usually guys are squeezing the bat so tight, trying to get that first hit out of the way. They can't get the ball out of the infield, Boog, but not him. Maybe a glimpse of what's to come from him in the next few years. Good job.
Kicks and deals. And it's fouled away. One down, base is empty. That's outside. 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Got it by him for the K.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Number 13 in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. That one lifted to left. Brings it in for the 3rd out. 1 in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. It's back at T-Mobile Park. Now the left fielder, Jarren Duran. De Silva back to work. De Silva goes 5 feet 9 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. Ground ball up the middle. On the run, throw to first. On target. He got him. Nice play. Singy, it was tough to tell in live action if the ball actually beat him, and it looks like they want some time to review it.
Yeah, we'll get another look up here too, and you know they called him out on the field, but it just might be worth the challenge. And they'll have to see clear evidence the other way to overturn this thing.
Here's one more look, Singy. You think they're going to overturn it? I kind of do.
Yeah, I think there's a good chance as well. I mean, the more I look at these different angles, the more I'm becoming convinced that he actually beat the throw. So it's turning out to be a pretty good challenge.
The decision's been made, and he's safe. So they overturn the call, and they get it right by taking a chance with a challenge. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. The 0-1. In the air, out towards left center, and it falls. Runner from second scores as they add on. It's 8-1.
Well, that was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get into scoring position, come through with the base knock, you had a run.
And now the first baseman, Rowdy Tellez. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. Throw is low, and he can't pick it. Man at second. Down the right field line. That's a base hit. Around third. He'll score, and it's an 8-run lead.
Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
So man aboard. Now it's the power speed combo. Ian Ramirez. Runner at first with no outs here. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expect.
Bichette, one at second. To first, but it pulls him off the bag.
Well, they had the chance of turning two right there, but I don't think he got a good grip on the ball as he tried to transfer from glove to throwing hand. They say you can't assume a double play. I beg to.
Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. On the ground, right side. And it finds its way through for a hit. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's 10-1.
The catcher.
Just a simple ground ball the other way. They've had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need.
Felipe Salas on the pitch here.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep this score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Man at first with one gone. And here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Ball one there. Okay. Paredes leads off first with one away. Ground ball left side. One at second. And that's quick work out of the pen. One batter, 2 outs, inning over. So they get 3 runs on 4 hits. No errors, no one left. To the bottom of the 6th inning. The Aztecs have the lead 10-1. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's a speed threat. Number 23.
The designated hitter. Number 23.
The right-hander back to work.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
And a 1-1. Lifted in the air, right center field. Verdugo ranging after it. And there's one away.
Third baseman, number 3.
Digging in, Tim Lopes. Right through there for a strike.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 down.
Up next for Seattle, the shortstop.
2 outs, base is empty. Bichette up next for the Mariners. There's a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Close, but called the ball. And now it's even 1-1. The wind of the pitch. Popped in the air. Left field. Durant makes the play, and it's out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the second baseman, Jonathan Aranda. The wind and the pitch. Fouled back our way, and that's out of play. 0-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air left field. Pretty well struck. And brings it in at the wall.
Yeah, it's a really nice catch right there near the wall, and you have to use everything available to you. Know when your feet leave the grass and hit the warning track. Also, when you're able to, use the bare hand to feel for exactly how close you are. And right there, perfect use of his instruments.
And now here is Alex Verdugo. And it hits the fence. Throws to second. And he's got a double.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And now Alec Thomas. Foul ball. Verdugo leads off second with one gone in the inning. Next pitch misses inside, and the count is 1-1. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
This one popped up. Bichette under it. Makes the grab, and there's two gone. Back to the top of the lineup, Jarren Duran getting ready to hit. Line drive, that's a base hit out into left center field. Here's the throw to the plate. It's offline. The run comes in, and it's a double-digit lead as they're up by 10. Man in scoring position with two away. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Marcelo Meyer.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
And that is cut on and missed. It's 0-1. Swings through that one for strike two.
The high fastball, particularly for young hitters, can be hard to lay off of because you see it so well at eye level, but it's really hard to catch up and get that top hand to work on time.
That's a hit around third. He will score, and the lead continues to grow.
Back-to-back singles. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Now a chance for Rowdy Tellez. Throw to second, out there, and that ends the inning.
Well, trying to get into scoring position with a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
Back in Seattle, bottom of the seventh, and here is number 5. The new pitcher in the game, Victor Arano. This is his first appearance of the season. And fires in a fastball at 95.
Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Next pitch is downstairs. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Meyer takes it in for the out. And there's one away. Here's the center fielder. And that one a little below the knees. Ball one. On the ground to third. Throws across the diamond. And a couple of quick outs. Here's the left fielder, Lucas Ramirez. There's the strike, 95 of that one. The M's with a lot of ground to make up. Here at the bottom of the seventh. That one catches the zone. No balls, 2 strikes.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. And in one hops the wall. And into second easily with a 2-out double.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Trying to put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
Number 8, the next to hit, takes outside.
1-0.
On the ground. And that one handled to first. Inning over. One left for Seattle. They're looking up. And we're back. And now, Rowdy Tellez.
The first baseman, Rowdy Tellez.
The wind of the pitch. Big swing and a miss.
No ball. 1 strike.
Got him looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. Now it's the DH, Ian Ramirez. Now fly ball to right center. Sizing this one up. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the third baseman, Isaac Paredes. 1 for 3. Just a slow ground ball this time. Bichette whips it to first. Out number 3. On to the bottom of the 8th. Leading off, Gabriel Gomes. Arano back to work. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. And that's downstairs and outside. Ball to strike. Fouled off left side. The pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. In the dirt, and it's 2-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And 1 out now.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, blowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
And that one is lifted in the air. Verdugo gets under it, brings it in. Out number 2.
Now batting. Number 23.
Back to the top of the Seattle order. And now the DH. Bounce to the left side. Zips it across. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Back at T-Mobile Park. And now the catcher comes up to him. Alejandro Kirk. Fought off foul. Salas measures 5 feet 10 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. This looks like extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. Pulls in with a double. 3rd hit for him today.
Now batting. Second baseman. Jonathan.
So man aboard. Aranda. Now it's the second baseman, Jonathan Aranda. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Runner at second, nobody out. Strike two.
Well, that's textbook pitching right there. I mean, he executed those first two pitches perfectly.
Next offering is down low. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. And it beats him for the first out after the drop third strike.
Oh, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
And now the 0-1. Foul ball there. Up the middle, and that chance handled. And Verdugo is set down. So 2 down now, and here is Alek Thomas. And a foul ball. The 0-1. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. In comes the run from third to add on. And it's 13-1.
Well done. Drives in the run. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
New pitcher for the Mariners, number 51.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Back to the top of the order. Now the left fielder, Jarren Duran. Swing and a broken bat flare towards left. And he barehands it. He never makes a throw. Both runners are safe. And I'm just scratching my head.
Boog, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
Ramirez makes the grab, and that's the inning. They get a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We head to the bottom of the ninth. Stepping in, Tim Lopes.
The third baseman, Tim.
And the right-hander back to work. Down the middle for a strike. And it's 0-1.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Thomas hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, shortstop.
He's 2 outs away. Bo Bichette digs in now. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. In for a strike. 0-1.
0-1.
Base is empty, 1 away. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. That's in there, and that's strike 2.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
The 0-2. That one the other way. Dives, but it's off his glove. Base hit.
Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Number 5, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. That's in there, and it's 0-2.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Struck him out looking. So they're down to their final out. Number 16 up next for the Mariners. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. They're down to their final strike.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone.
Lined into left center, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on. It's such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
Ramirez now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Arano is just 1 strike away. Foul ball still 0-2. The Mariners with a lot of ground to make up here in the last half of inning number 9. Ball game.
Well, I'm not sure if he expected to get 9 outs in this one, but he had the gas in the tank to get it done. Kind of a throwback save for this guy today, but helps the team get the win. As you can see, they're pretty happy about it, and they're celebrating his performance in this one.
13-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long from T-Mobile Park in Seattle.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 41 minutes. Thank you for joining.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got a perfect night for baseball on the show. It's the Aztecs going up against the Oakland Athletics. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go. And on the mound in this one, Daniel McGrath. What's the word on him?
There's always a bit of a learning curve for rookie pitchers. You've got to get familiar with these big league hitters, and it's more of a chess match. But I think this kid's got good stuff and the potential to be great.
All right, ready to go here. And now the center fielder, Jarren Duran. The lefty fires. And a swing and a miss.
The pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes, and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
And he deals. And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Up the middle. He dives, but can't hang on. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Tim Keneally. He'll take over at second base after the injury. Now it's the shortstop, Joseph Ortiz.
Keneally.
Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. There's a ball. Throw to second, and great jump.
Well, he's batting leadoff, and he's acting like a traditional leadoff hitter. Gets on base to start the game, then puts himself on second with a nice stolen bag. I think that sets the tone for the offense for sure.
Duran at second with nobody out. Wouldn't chase that time.
2-0.
The pitch. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. The pitch. Hard hit left side. One out in the top of the first.
That is third. The second baseman.
Let's take a look at our lineup. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustments. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. That's out number 2. And now Ian Ramirez, one of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. That misses. Ball 1.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Fires to first on the run. In time. Got him. And that'll do it. We'll go to the bottom of the first. 0-0. Back in Oakland, and today's starter, number 84.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
The line to kick the pitch. And that one fouled off. And the pitch. Swings and misses, struck him out. And that's the first strikeout of his major league career.
And it could be the first of many if he meets the goals he set for himself and the expectations others have for him. He doesn't want to just win games. He wants to dominate at this level.
Do you think young pitchers could sometimes get too caught up in trying to rack up Ks early in their career?
Boog, I think they can. It's kind of like a hitter that doesn't have power. The thrill is still hitting the ball.
And let's take a look at the lineup. 2 outs, base is empty. Now here is Curtis Mead. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Pitch misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
2 strikes the count.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
And now it's even up.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Durant moving under this one and makes the play, and that's out number 3. We played an inning, no score. Back here in the East Bay. And here's the first baseman, Isaac Paredes.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field. But he can jump you if you make a mistake.
McGrath back to work. Out towards left center. He's got it. And a quick out, number 1.
That is 6. The left fielder, Randy.
Now it's Randy Arozarena. Right through there for a strike.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Slice down the right side. 1 down, base is empty. And that skips in there. No score here in the second. And they'll do it again.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
And a ball evens the count. In the air out towards right center. On his way over. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Batting 7. The third baseman.
2 outs, base is empty.
Urias.
Now it's going to be Ramon Urias. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt.
Wow.
0-1's the count.
That's not even close to the zone.
Wouldn't chase that time.
1-1.
And a pitch. Down the left field line. Could be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. Throw in is offline, so he'll get in there with a 2-out double.
He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Now Alejandro Kirk. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Paul makes the grab, and that'll do it. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the Oakland cleanup hitter, number 50. And the pitch is in for a strike. It's 0-1. Base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Verdugo makes the grab, 1 down.
Batting 6, the left fielder, number 60.
And stepping in, the rookie left fielder. And there's the strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
And there's a foul ball. At the belt and fires. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Makes the catch for the out. 2 away now.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
And now the rookie second baseman, Tim Keneally, taking his first at bat of the game after entering on defense.
Ball 1.
A little bit low. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2. Not close with that one. 2-1. In the air to left down the line. And that will drop foul. 2-2 down.
3-2.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something.
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. The A's strand 1. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Well, here we go. Top of the 3rd, scoreless game. Now it's the right fielder, Alex Verdugo. And a pitch. Verdugo, 27 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2014. Left-hand batter waits. Line drive. Base hit, and that turns the lineup over.
Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Jarren Duran will hit next. That one fouled off. Kicks and fires. Line drive, base hit down the line. Verdugo around second. The throw to third. The tag out.
As a base runner right there, you're making the call yourself. This ball is clearly in front of you, and you got to know for sure if you're going to be able to make it safely to third. That time he was wrong, as a really nice throw came into third.
Runner on the go. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Well, they had a good idea. He was thinking about stealing second. They threw the pitch out and tried to defend it, but with that great speed, just not enough. That's fun to watch.
And here it comes. Ripped to short. There's one. Here's the second baseman, Nick Gonzalez. Flied to right his first time. And that's outside. 1-0. Kicks and deals. In the air, right field. In position. Hauls it in to end the inning. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Set for the bottom of the third. And here's the rookie catcher, Robbie Perkins. Up the middle, Gonzalez. On to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Digging in for Oakland, Alex Hall. Ground ball up the middle. Slings to first, and a couple of quick outs. So the Oakland lineup turns over. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Kirk makes the catch. That is the inning. Nothing doing here this half. On to inning number 4. We're tied. As we go to the top of the fourth, at the plate, Ian Ramirez. First pitch, not close.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
And a good eye there. That one drifts inside.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
And a foul ball. That's to third. That's the first out in the top of the fourth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Next to hit, Isaac Paredes. In the air out to center. Sizes this one up. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Here's the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. He's 0 for 1. That to right. Drifts towards it. And he makes the catch. And that is that. On to the bottom of the fourth now. Still with no score. Back in Oakland, stepping in as the switch hitting shortstop, Logan Wade.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
And a foul ball left side. This one in the air. Has this one sized up? One down.
The batter, the third baseman, Curtis Mead.
Here's the third baseman, Curtis Mead. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Fought off foul.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
That's in there. And that is strike 2.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm. Set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
And a pitch. Up the middle. And that one finds its way through. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Now the A's designated hitter. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Verdugo ranging back. That's long gone. And they jump ahead in the fourth. It's 2-0. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. A breaking ball on the inside part of the play requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Righty delivers. And it's 1-1. Lace down the line. Could be extra bases. And that's going to kick into the corner. Makes the turn and heads for second. And his first big league hit is a double. Man at second with one away. Now the left fielder. And a foul ball. Man at second. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The throw's offline. He's saved. And they lead by 3.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And first offering is fouled off. And the righty deals. In for a strike. 0-2 now. In the air, right field. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And that's a double.
They are really feeding off each other. That's 5 hits in a row. It's amazing to me that he was able to put the barrel on that one. I mean, that pitch was pretty well outside, but great extension and bat control through the zone allowed him to drive it the other way. That was pretty impressive.
Perkins stands in here, takes ball one low.
Strike.
Two on, 1 out. Foul ball there. The pitch.
Ball, that's just out.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Second and third, 1 away. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. The punch out there, and there's 2 away.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
And there's a foul ball. And the right-hander deals. And that one fouled off. Lifted in the air, right field. Verdugo sizing this one up, and the inning is over. 3 runs for them here, and they move ahead. On to the top of the 5th we go. The A's are on top here, 3-0. And we're back, ready now for the 5th inning. Now the third baseman, Ramon Urias. McGrath back to work. Next offering popped in the air, right field, 1 away. Alejandro Kirk now at the plate. 0 for 1 so far. Out towards right center field. It gets down, a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Here's Alex Verdugo. On the ground, 2 ball. Keneally, 1 at second. Out. And that's 2. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. The A's lead it 3-0. Back here in the East Bay. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, number 2. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Right through there for a strike.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately, you either have it or you don't.
Hit in the air, right field. Verdugo hauls it in, and there's one away. So digging in, Logan Wade. Outfield playing pretty shallow. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. And that's going to get into the corner. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a double. Logan Wade with his first major league hit. And this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
Oakland looking to add another. Last half of inning number 5. Urias gets it to first. Play is made, 2 out. So here's the cleanup hitter for Oakland. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Drifts towards it. Squeezes it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. 1 left for Oakland, but they lead at 3-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Start of the 6th, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Jarren Duran. A wind in the pitch. Swings through that one. Duran measures 6 feet 2 inches, 205 pounds, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2018. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Got it. And 1 away.
Well, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
The pitch. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
1 strike.
The Athletics leading by 3, and we're the top half of the 6th. Lifted in the air, right center field. Flashes the leather on the running catch, and there's 2 away.
The batter.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Nick Gonzalez. In the air, right side. Settles underneath it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Make it 6. Bottom of the 6th. Now here is number 96. The wind of the pitch. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
You know, these Athletics, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've been lining the ball all over the ballpark, and unfortunately, sometimes it's right into a glove. But still, they've hit 9 line drives so far. And that's something they should feel very good about.
Got him swinging.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters.
Brennan Bernardino will take over here.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Number 60 in the box again. Takes the strike.
0-1's the count.
Bounced up the middle. Gonzalez. Over to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Speaking of those line drives, you can't get too discouraged when they don't drop in for you. It's important to remember that you pretty much did everything right. And that's just baseball sometimes.
Keneally in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. That's to third, and that squirts through. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in. Not in time. He's got a double.
Having a really nice game here. That's his second extra base hit. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And we'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
And a curve misses outside. On the ground right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. The A's strand 1, but they lead it 3-0. Back in Oakland, now it's the DH, Ian Ramirez. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Hall makes the grab. And there's one down.
Well, on the mound, very efficient. Able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat.
Base knock, center field. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Right there, he does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
The left fielder.
Here's the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. That smash towards center. They get the out on Arozarena. And there's 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Urias stands in now and watches strike 1. The Athletics have some bullpen action. Liam Hendricks, the closer of the staff, is getting loose to finish this one off. Holland warming up as well. Line drive. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Set for the last half of the 7th. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Alex Hall. There's a strike. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Ball, 2 strikes.
Wouldn't chase that time. Outside low, and that's ball 2. And he deals. And a curve is down and in. Payoff pitch. Right side. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's. Bunch it back towards the pitcher. Throws to first in time. No hit here on the bunt attempt. They get the out. So up next, Logan Wade. That one finds the zone. 1-1. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Pulls that one foul.
Throwing the ball well, and they need this scoreless inning in relief right here. Been doing a good job keeping them in striking distance.
The pitch. That one not close. 1-2 to count. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Nothing doing there for the A's. They're on top by a count of 3-0. Ready to begin the 8th. Here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk.
Alejandro Kirk.
Here comes the pitch. Ripped towards third. Tosses to first. First out in the top of the 8th.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with a mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
And he hits a ground ball right side. And Verdugo is set down.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
On a line out towards center. Makes the catch. And that'll do it. And we're back. Here's the third baseman, Curtis Mead. There's a strike. That one's in there. No balls, 2 strikes. And the pitch. Stays alive. Next offering is downstairs. That one drilled left field, and that's a fair ball. And that rolls into the corner. Now he turns and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases.
Number 50 in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Man at second. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The pitch. Ortiz fires over to first. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Up next for Oakland, the right fielder, Leah.
And now the right fielder, 1 for 3. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
0-2.
Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Ortiz in plenty of time to first, and they got him.
Now batting, number 60.
Now the left fielder. And that one fouled off. Runner at second, 2 down. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that one's a little bit low. Yeah, the count 1-2. And that's in the dirt. Struck him out looking. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. Looks like he's heading back out for the 9th as he'll go for the shutout when we get back. We go to the 9th, and now it's going to be Joseph Ortiz.
Joseph Ortiz.
McGrath back to work. Swinging a foul straight back. And the lefty with the 0-1. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Singy, that's a start.
Yeah, as soon as that ball got through, I could see down in the dugout, guys pumping their fists. They know that they got a chance in this ball game.
Here's the second baseman, Nick Gonzalez. 3 flyouts already. He's 0 for 3. Ball 1, no strikes.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
And a 1-0. And another ball.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
At the belt and fires.
Ball, that's out.
And there's the automatic.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
In the air to left center. And that'll fall for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
One of the first real jams of the game for him, Boo. Back-to-back singles to start the inning, and he's had a real solid.
Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Ian Ramirez. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Little trouble with this one behind the plate. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Launches a throw over his head, right past his coach, headed for the plate. Now he stops, and he's able to get back into third. Bases loaded, nobody out. And now the first baseman, Isaac Paredes. And fouled off. Off the mark there. 1 ball, 1 strike.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Ground ball could be 2. Keneally. Off balance beat. There's 1. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killing.
Now batting.
It's always great when you can add a run, but in this situation with the bases loaded, double play's kind of a rally killer.
So it's their last chance in this one. Here's the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. He was late there, strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that'll do it. And your final 3-1. Oakland hangs on to win it. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Athletics, 3 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 6 runners on base. For the visitors, 1 run on 9 hits, no errors. They left 6 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 36 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.